Welcome to the Mental Edge. As men, we pledge to live on the edge, to discuss all things we love about being men with an infectious transparency that's laced with just the right amount of man humor.
If you're on a journey to self-development and improvement, if you're a seeker of truth or want to find fulfillment and purpose while crafting a brave and successful version of what God has for you, then the Mental Edge is for you. And then, that's how I learned about Mario and Jay here telling me about him. So I went and I started following your page, your business page.
Because my name is Fernando Lopez Jr., and I'm kind of a stalker, you know? What?
Huh? And then I started seeing these like really awesome, I'm an artist. I start seeing this artwork coming up during the COVID.
Bling, bling.
And and then I asked, or then Jay brings it up. He's like, Mario's giving us little sneak peeks at some stuff that he's doing, and it was really interesting, your marketing plan. So now that I get to meet you, and just from the few minutes that we spent in the kitchen, I understand that not only are you the entrepreneur business owner, but you're super involved in your business in every way, shape, or form, even to the point where if somebody doesn't show up to work, Mario's there to and actually work. I like that, man.
John.
Look no better, I'm the one. Cause I'm the jack of all trades. You just so what to wearing shades.
So I don't get to meet too many people in this realm that that I do, but I'm really happy that I'm here sitting down with you, and so I'm excited. So this is cool.
Invite. This is awesome.
Yeah, thank you, man. So have you ever heard the show at all before? And it's okay if you say no.
No, I have not.
What's the dilly?
Okay, so usually the way Jay and I like to start is we like to get to know a little bit about whoever we're talking to, and so the listeners can also know a little bit about you. And I kind of guide that through just a simple questions like, are you born and raised in Northwest Indiana?
Boston?
I heard it.
Forget about it. Hey, bada boom, bada bing. You better not mess with my boy Mario. He's from Boston.
Forget about it.
Boston.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Try to hide my Boston accent.
No, it's the coolest thing.
Like a mafia.
Yeah,
it's the coolest thing.
That's your past. You don't want to revisit that.
You don't want to revisit that. Yeah, he's the guy that he was the enforcer.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, so Boston, born and raised. What age did you end up out here?
I've been here for about 12, 13 years.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I had no idea. So, my first cousin lives in Boston, Massachusetts, and
Boston.
You know what? I've never been there.
Okay.
But yeah, she makes fun of me because she says, "Can you just spit out what you're gonna say?" I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "'Cause you talk in slow motion." And I'm like, "What do you mean I talk in slow motion?" Because she has this innate ability to read a paragraph or talk really, really fast.
Yeah.
And not make it fun of her.
It's a city life kind of thing.
I love it. Yeah, it's a city. Like she's just going. She goes, she doesn't like to wait for me to talk or ask a question.
Yeah, we got things to do, man. We got to go.
We got stuff. Hey, come on now. Hey, the light's green.
That's how you were.
Let's go
downstairs. That's what I got from it. He was like, "Hey, I got things to do." Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny about that because Boston is, just so you know, one of the worst cities, if not the worst city in the whole country as far as driving in. Because that's true. Everybody want to be the first driver. I kid you not. Like everyone. So it's considered the worst city in the whole country.
Wow.
And when I first moved up here, that's how I used to drive.
Yeah.
I adjusted a lot, but it's always like, you're either on a rush or competition with the person next to you. Or
everything's a competition in Boston. Street light to street light. Me.
Are you
city noise there, by the way.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah.
You're the oldest.
No, I'm the middle.
He's the middle.
You are the middle child.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only
Oh, you
boy.
seem too responsible to be the middle child based on the...
I seem too responsible?
Yeah, we don't get a lot of middle childs here because typically they don't they're not the cream of the crop. They don't rise to the top.
You the first boy?
Only boy.
There we go. So sometimes some things do make sense.
That's
so.
why now it makes sense. I was like, all
Not
right,
that
he
there's
has to be
anything wrong with being a woman.
No. It's just
But we get, in fact, the men of the mental edge like women a lot.
Nice save, Jay.
he has firstborn traits that I spotted
Exactly.
instantly, and then when he said he was the middle, I'm like, what? You're the first boy. So that's because of that you're the first and only male. That's why you exude the firstborn
I don't
traits.
know if that really you can.
That's one of them.
I'm not really sure you can normally associate this with this. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
no, it was just certain things that you were just,
Yeah.
I could just tell. I was like, man, this guy, he's assertive. A lot of firstborns are assertive.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I meant by that.
It's good to have traits if you're not. We just like to understand people.
Yeah, I like to. Yeah. More
You know?
so that. I wasn't downing. It just I was like,
No,
okay,
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you're right. Most of firstborn more responsible, younger,
Yeah.
not as much, but
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily
No,
sometimes.
it
go-
doesn't.
yeah,
No,
right.
No, you're
That's
absolutely
what
right.
I mean by
You're absolutely right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was kind of important to me.
I'm a first a lot of things here today, I guess.
Yes, you are. And first of all, let's just say, who do we have in the studio today?
Mario
D,
D.
owner of
Chicago Health and Fitness.
Chicago Health and Fitness,
This is
my
awesome.
gym where these tiny little biceps have been built.
That's pretty good, actually.
Thank you for a little guy, right? Mental Edger's Mario, whose arms are bigger than my legs, said my biceps are all right.
That's right.
No, I've seen you use the monkey bar, remember?
Oh, yes, you
You're-
shared something
That's
for
my
me.
favorite.
I did. I should.
You shared that for me. That made my day when you did that, by the way.
Tell me. I want to know.
Because
What
it was just, I was training for this adventure race with Felicia.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I knew
Yeah.
it was going to be a lot of hand strength, kind of like American
Yeah.
Ninja Warrior kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I love that apparatus that you have in there, which I don't know what it's there for. I just know that it's there, and I do pull-ups on it most of the time, Mario.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to work on my
grip.
lateral grip movement. Mm-hmm. And I did that, and I was kind of impressed too. I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. I'll share that with my friends. And then you shared it, and it blew up, which was really cool.
It was a recording.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So how I
appreciated that.
reconnected with him is he used to do this thing called #40strong. He turned 40 and he decided to do all this crazy monkey bar stuff. And I'd be sitting at home eating cake, donuts and ho-hos and drinking 32-ounce big gulps and watching these videos and hating my life. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do something about it. So I joined the gym and I started working out and losing weight and
Look at him now.
getting out of pull-up bars. So that's...
Do you do as much as he does?
No.
You know why?
No.
You're going to the wrong gym, man.
We're going to get into why your gym is the right gym.
Yeah, once you
good stuff.
step foot in that gym, you automatically going to do like 10 more pull-ups.
Side effects from attending Chicago Health and Fitness may include, but are not limited to, an increase in male stamina.
Where do I sign my husband up?
Well, I didn't see that coming.
Right off the bat.
Just from
That's
joining,
amazing.
I'm gonna do 10 more pull-ups. He is so. Not only does he, if someone doesn't show up, he's gonna go there to work. He's also the marketing guy.
Yeah.
He's the spokesperson. You are the jack of all trades. Of that, I love that. That's really cool. That's
Yeah,
really
the
cool, man.
comedy and
Yeah.
that's one of the things
Yeah.
I love about you too, Mario. And
That was
is that
great.
you're like a cool hang in your own gym. Like you're integrated right into the people all the time. Working out with them sometimes. It's
Oh, that's really cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's never this feeling of air superiority coming out of you.
No. I mean, come on. Where did I come from? Jeez.
If that's a great
Wow.
thing. But
How
hey,
cool is
people
that?
lose that, don't they, Mario?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I
Right.
had to work my way up. I mean, I'm doing okay. But no, I love the people. That's why I'm in the business that I'm in. Because
Yeah.
I like what I do and I love being around people. So
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't rather be in any kind of other business
That's great.
than what I'm doing now.
Wow.
It's apparent.
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I wanted to just be a business owner. I was like 12, 13, 14. I wanted to just be an entrepreneur. I want to be a business owner. I don't want to work for anyone sometime down the road,
Right.
I didn't know it was going to be a gym, but it got to one point where doing the bodybuilding, personal training, and
Yeah.
so I'm like, gym, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I had other opportunities, me having experience with managing clubs, restaurants,
Wow.
sales, whatever.
All hard work, by the way.
Yeah. But no, it was a gym.
You just felt at home, right? And you did compete a little bit, right, Mario?
Yeah. I did a national competition.
What?
I won a bunch of shows.
That's awesome, man. Was it something that you were staying healthy since you were young? Is that it's been part of your life?
Yeah. We started. I mean, me and my buddies back in Boston.
Yeah.
We were in high school.
Yeah.
Early high school. We started working out, and I stuck with it. They didn't. Then I started getting into the bodybuilding. Although I was doing other things. I was doing taekwondo, martial arts. I played soccer, football.
Yeah.
I played chess. I played everything growing up and doing stuff that every kid want to do.
Yeah.
So, but I guess I stuck with the whole bodybuilding thing.
Were you more mesomorphic? Did you feel like when you touched iron that you transformed pretty quickly? Or
I'm gonna say I'm genetically blessed to where I do add muscle on a little bit faster. That's why I don't lift heavy. I don't lift for size anymore because I'll put on size easily. And I was also blessed that in bodybuilding, if you have a small waist,
yes,
you don't really have to put a ton of muscle on.
Symmetry, right?
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that.
On stage, my size weight is 27, which is really good. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hit the record button.
On stage, my size weight is 27, which is really good. So
Listen to what I say.
Yeah.
Ninth grade for me.
That's
He's
crazy,
a grown man
27.
with a 27.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
No body fat, though, you know.
Yeah. That's.
But that helps out a lot. So I was blessed.
I bet it. I mean, even though you have some pretty massive shoulders, and that accentuates the symmetry of the two. That's great.
Jay, when you wanted me to scoot my chair in closer, I was like, I can't.
I know. I was gonna. You bumped into those cantaloupes that are between his triceps and his neck.
Right.
Yeah, that's
cool
funny.
So, what brought you out to, of all places, Indiana?
Yeah, no, I ask myself that question every day. When I find out the answer, I'll let you know.
When it's cold in January, like what?
I don't know. What
Boston
the hell I was
wasn't
thinking.
necessarily warm, but
No, Boston actually is a lot colder, longer winter, snowier, a lot more snow, and it is the windiest city in the country. People think it's Chicago, but
oh, it is. It's terribly windy.
yeah. I don't know if you guys know the difference. Why they call Chicago the windy city?
Why?
You don't know?
I do not know. Educate us,
I don't know, man.
please.
So back in the 40s, when all the politics was going on, the last decision was pretty much out of Chicago to where it either goes this way or that way. So that's why they call it
Which way the wind blows. I like it.
So that's really, it has nothing to do with weather.
Huh. You see how things can get lost generation to generation?
But I do know that Chicago has a second name.
What's that?
They named it after Mario. It's called the City of Broad Shoulders.
Oh, man.
That's what they call it.
Right,
So that's why you ended up here, man. No, but yeah, that's cool, man. I wanted to know a little, because I had no idea about you as far as, I knew about the gym. I knew a lot of people mentioned your name. I know that you have an amazing facility. I know that you take pride in your facility. We saw some of the artwork. I don't know if I'm not sure how that worked out with the artwork. Is that something that you had in mind the whole time, or
Yeah, I really wanted, especially the Arnold picture, I wanted to do, I had that in mind for a long time, but it just kind of never worked out, and I couldn't find the right person that can do it without it looking like a cartoon character or graffiti, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like live person.
Looks like a big photo.
Yeah, so it worked out great because that took a few days, and you can't do it during regular hours. So
it worked out that it happened
during the shutdown of COVID? Last
year. There we go. That's our segue into what. So there's so many things, right?
Yeah.
That make your gym special. We're going to go over them first, but we're going to get back into that point because that's one of the reasons why when did you hear? I think I told you that in your gym.
Yeah.
There's something special about you courageously investing when everybody else was stuck in a state of contraction. I use that word because that's what I do in your gym. I contract.
Are you ready for
Yeah,
this?
we all.
But there's some weird, awesome, I won't say weird, I want to say some very special things about, there seems to be two business models. Let me start there in the gym world. One is we're going to make sure that you do not get offended in our gym, so much so that
gonna
we
put a
will
bell?
control the activity and the clothing that everybody wears and the amount of interaction that you have with the gorillas who normally throw iron. We won't even give you equipment that you can drop.
Because if you do, what happens?
Because if you do, alarms will go off. It's the craziest thing.
And we're gonna throw you out.
And we're going to throw you out, okay?
Yeah.
Or the other normal model, okay, is that this is a gym full of meatheads. And I'm not talking about your gym yet, okay? So don't think I did. But what I'm saying is there's these two contrasting, and they both compete with each other, and they're both clearly for two different demographics. Your gym somehow magically resides in that chasm between the two, where I am a middle-aged man who still loves the big three. I still love to bench, I still love to squat, and I still love to deadlift to the best of my ability in an appropriate amount of weight, right? Being thrown around. You can't do that. Yet I don't ever feel intimidated by the guys that are benching 405, that are deadlifting over 500 pounds. I don't know why. It seems like, Mario, you exist in an area that people, like a business model that people thought it was impossible to exist. Yet you're right in it, and everybody feels at home. I don't see anybody get into a parking lot, fight.
Yeah.
You know, the Zumba people fighting with the people who are basically CrossFitters.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't happen.
So,
What's the magic? Is Mario the magic? What's the magic?
well, since you put it that
Yeah.
way.
That's it.
No. For me, the idea always was we don't want to be one-dimensional, Jim.
Listen to what I say.
We don't want to be one-dimensional, Jim.
Absolutely brilliant.
Just like
Right.
you mentioned.
Okay.
You really, you can't, because I believe everybody needs to work out and should work out, number one. Number two, business-wise, I don't think you want to be one-dimensional
Stupid.
because it's not going to work. You know, you're going to have these people, you're going to lose the other side of the people. So I wanted to make sure that we are more of a family atmosphere, Jim. We do have, and we accommodate and cater to everybody, whether you're a bodybuilder, you're a high school kid, you're male, female, whatever. Doesn't matter what the age is, it doesn't matter what the shape is. So I tried as much as I can to kind of make sure everybody feels comfortable enough. And I don't try to accommodate one particular side over the other, you know, like
No.
I can bring in a whole ton of bodybuilders in and make it
Yes.
a bodybuilder gym.
Yes, you could.
I don't want to cater to just that, and I make sure we don't just promote that, you know, and I don't want to scare everybody else away, and vice versa the other way around. So
But they're
I wanna
there.
make
Mario,
everybody's
you
there.
have
That's
them.
the thing, yeah. We make sure it's a little bit of everything. Like,
Yeah.
it is very important to me that we're more of a family and a community gym than anything else.
Yeah.
So
It's-
we you know, plus people that go there, from city employees to hospital, steel worker to casino work, like we just, you know, school, high school, everybody. So
It's a great melting pot, isn't it? Your
we
gym
really
is.
have a good combination of everything there. So
And it's located across from Hobart Hospital.
from the Hobart Hospital, and we are pretty much, I mean, the locations, I would say, at first I wasn't sure about the location, but if you really look at it, we have people that come all the way from Valport, Sherwood, you know,
Wow.
Wow.
Crown Point, Maryville. We're surrounded by all these towns. Wheeler, Portage, Lake Station. So
People from as far as Valparaiso come to your gym because it's special.
The Lake Four Season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're over 15,000 square foot, and the amount of equipment and the variety of stuff we have, there isn't.
It's
I don't want to say
impossible.
there isn't any other gym, but you're not going to find other gyms that have that many equipment or variety, because you don't want to do the same thing all the time.
That's right.
So, you know, if you have only one line of equipment, you're going to train on that same line all the time. Your body's going to develop a certain way. We have 4 complete line of equipment. That's
Yeah.
a lot for a gym.
You have Cybex,
We have the Nautilus,
Nautilus,
Techno Gym. Those are from Italy. Those are top of the line equipment. Hammer Strength,
Hammer Strength. That's what you
yeah,
have.
and the Strive, which
That's
you
right.
can do 8 combination on each machine. So it's like having 8 machines in one. You just switch the plates around. You get 5 cable machines. Most gyms have 1, and one of the
Most.
cable machines has 10 stations on it.
Wow.
The cardio, we have 11 different kind of cardio. A lot of gym have 4 or 5, maybe
Yeah.
6 different. We have 11, so it's more variety.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the big locker rooms, you know, 6 showers in the men's room.
Yes.
Free locker service, people like that. They don't have to bring in their own lock. We provide you with a free key every time you come in and out.
Right.
The aerobic room, the different classes, plus we get the kids care, which is really great for a lot of parents, and we do tanning. So we try to be a one-stop shop because we also sell all the supplements and smoothies and protein
really cool.
bars and mixed drinks and sports drinks.
I want to say this, that just listening to you, Mario, from when you told me, you started working out, this is a life, and the different jobs that kind of, there was like this, you mentioned restaurants, you mentioned other gyms, you mentioned all these different things. I feel like the character that is Mario, and and what I mean by character is like the life things that you live by, right? Yeah. Because he's a friend to a lot of people. Like I said, I've been hearing his name. I never met him, but I've been hearing his name, and he's built these friendships, and the style of person that you are, right? That's what I mean by character, shaped the culture of your gym.
Yep.
Right?
Imagine that.
And so when you go in there, that's why you feel comfortable going in there. That's why the bodybuilder feels comfortable going in there. That's why the mom that hasn't went to the gym in a month feels comfortable, or years. That's right. Feels comfortable going in there. And I think that's a testament to what you brought there.
Thanks, man. That's very humbling.
That's awesome, isn't it? That's awesome, and it's because of your level of involvement.
Yeah, it is.
That's why the spirit of you is in your gym. That's amazing bullet point.
I think me working at different places, growing up, like I said, from sales to I worked at a bank. I was a service supervisor, suit, tie.
Yeah. While you were talking, I listened to what you said earlier, and while you were talking about the things your gym offers, I am connecting the dots. Like, oh man, this guy is. Oh, that's where that came from. So that was really interesting. Like, it's a really good word picture to see where you came from and how far and how hard you work. It's a testament to Hobart, Indiana, and your gym. So it's really cool.
Are you invested in anything else?
Business-wise?
Yes.
I do own another company. I do flips and rehabs.
Yeah.
Rentals.
Real estate, right?
Real estate, yeah. So, you got to try to diversify because we've had a couple of rough years at the gym.
Yeah,
and
sure.
If I didn't do that on the side, you're going to be able to, you can't
Mario,
just,
the roughest year ever.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We just came out of the COVID cocoon.
Right.
It's good to see you. I just saw him at the Lee Bryce concert. I saw him. Yeah. It's great to see the city together like that, right?
Oh, it was awesome, man. I'm telling you, it was unbelievable. And the reason I had a good time, because people ask, you have a good time? Yeah, not just because I enjoyed myself and had a couple of drinks. Just the fact to go there, see all these people walking in. But everybody was polite. There was no one out of line, no arguments, no fights. And just that to me, that was because if I saw one little argument, it really would have messed up I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
But it was a great experience, all the people. Yeah. Everybody's getting along, so it was great.
It's beautiful.
It was really good, yeah.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
I was out of town. I wish I could have been here.
Well, I wish you would have been there. Could have worked it. We need you. Oh, you did it? Yeah, put you on the muscle. Next time we'll have Mario work it. Right?
Mario works enough.
You'd be a VIP muscle.
Tell me more, though. I want to hear more about how the heck you survived the COVID. This is crazy.
The what? COVID? Yeah.
The COVID shutdown. How the heck did
please.
How did gyms shut down if it was completely closed?
It's why you're here. Let's just be honest. So we watched you so into your business when everybody else was scared. We'll clean up, crapless. Like everybody else was in a state of contraction because they did. Mario, there were people saying this could take 2 or 3 years when it first, and I learned how important the gym is to me even more when it was robbed from me.
And Mario, the first thing he said or the first thing I told him when he told me that in the kitchen was the bravery it took, like the amount of guts it took, Mario. Like I didn't know this part of the story. I was like, the amount of guts it took him to
and faith, and faith.
To continue to pour into something how did he know when it was going to come back open? Like it could have been a year in his mind. What if that didn't work? So that's why Jay was like, we're gonna ask him. So,
Yeah,
go ahead, Jay, I'm
because
sorry.
you must have really believed in yourself, Mario. I mean,
Well, it's not just believing in myself. It's honestly believing in just the whole city, the community. Like,
Yeah.
we have people that have been stuck with us for a long time. And
Yeah.
I did have faith that people will come back. And I don't know how long it was going to take. I didn't have a crystal ball, you know?
yeah.
It started with, the 14-day curve?
Right. Yeah, and it just kept going.
Yeah.
You sure stayed open longer than the average until you were told to shut down, right?
Yeah, we were probably like the very, very last business to shut down, because I wasn't going to shut down until we were made to shut down.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I believe that everybody needs to work out, and I wasn't going to. Hey, it's up to the individual. If you don't want to come to the gym and you don't feel safe, that's fine. But we're open for the people that want to come in. So,
Yeah. And he had already deployed some COVID protection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were already.
Yes.
The cleaning, disinfecting, sanitizing.
The social distancing.
Social distancing. Yeah, we started all that. But again, I wasn't gonna shut down earlier than was mandated for us.
Yeah.
So we actually almost opened earlier than we should have. But
I saw that too. Everyone was so excited.
I know. So you're like, oh well, we already been shut down for a couple of months. What's another week?
Yeah.
Let's not take that chance. But yeah, so it started. When we were forced to shut down, we went ahead and changed all the lights in the gym, like literally every single light. And the fixtures, we took everything down. We put brand new LED fixtures and lights. Well, the reason we started doing things, we're like, okay, we'll shut down for a couple of weeks. Let's do as much as we can. So we started painting a couple of walls, because throughout the years we've been there. Last year it was only 9 years, and now we've been there for 10. So 9 years we really haven't made any major improvements. We replace
Yes,
equipment.
definitely get equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, we always replace the equipment, but as far as cosmetically, we keep the gym clean, but we haven't painted walls, we haven't changed lights,
Gotcha.
so we need to do that. We paint a wall here and there, because you can't really paint a 15,000 square foot. So, all right, well, let's paint some walls.
In a 24-hour gym.
Right.
Let's just be honest, right?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah. That's what.
Availability.
When you're open, when you're open all the time, and guys are moving from this machine to that machine. You don't want to even inconvenience.
Yes.
Look at, he just said it. He didn't want to get in anyone's way.
Yeah.
He said it. It's plain as day.
Plus
I'm
you
sorry.
have
Go
a
ahead.
little bit of smell,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
and
didn't
all
think about that.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Right.
So
You
no
want people walking in
inconvenience.
fine and walking out high,
Yeah. That's not that kind of gym.
Oh, yeah.
When are you going to get off the marijuana press? No. Go ahead.
So the longer they kept extending the shutdown, like, all right, well, we got another 10 days. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, we got another 2 weeks. So little by little, we ended up painting 100% of the gym. We moved 100% of the equipment out of the way, cleaned underneath. I mean, it gave us more of a chance to clean more than we normally do.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Things that we can't normally move,
Yeah.
we're able to move everything. We cleaned the rafters. That took us a whole week. That's
Cleaning
not-
the rafters.
That is not easy to clean. There's no way you can clean that during regular hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's making so much sense right now. I'm just like, I get it.
Yeah.
But
Then-
that's because of his culture, or what he brought to that gym.
Yeah.
He's bringing himself there, so he's like, you know what? I don't want to be inconvenienced. I'm not inconveniencing somebody else. Go ahead. I'm
Are
sorry.
you a part of all this? Clean up yourself, or you
Oh yeah.
elbows deep in
If
this
you
stuff?
haven't learned by now,
Yeah.
Mario does it all.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
We were shut down for 9 weeks, 60, 70 days. I only took 2 Sundays off out of the whole
Wow.
time. I was there every single day.
Incredible.
And guess what? I wasn't going to stay home and cry about the shutdown.
No.
So the reason I started the whole thing, and we kept doing more improvements, we added diamond plates throughout the whole gym.
Yeah.
I had a certain look for a gym in mind. I've always have, but we just were
How cool
never
is that?
able to do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was able to implement that. We did all the artwork all around
Yeah.
the gym. That was phenomenal.
One artist or multiple artists?
One artist, but
Yeah.
I actually
Different spots.
but it was.
Do we know? Is it?
My idea is my design,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna take credit for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's
dude.
true.
Yeah.
It's true. Is he a local guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm like, hey, here's what I want. I just put it together and
Yeah.
go ahead, do your magic. And he did great.
Did he sketch it out before and showed you? Hey,
Oh yeah.
he said because
He
that
knew
is
exactly what it's gonna look like before he started.
the Arnold mural is one of the. I love it. I love
so
it.
before we did the release of it, or the grand opening, let's call it, I told everyone.
He's the marketing guy. I'm telling you too.
I told everyone, and I put it on Facebook and social media.
Yeah.
this is gonna be the baddest ass mural league.
It is.
Are you ready for this?
And of course, everybody's deep down inside rolling their eyes because they don't want to roll their eyes at me and be like, yeah. Because later on, they told me, they're like, yeah, man, I was rolling my eyes. I don't believe you. I'm like, so what do you think now? They're like, holy crap, that's like the best thing I've ever seen.
Can I have a picture in front of it? That's what I saw. People taking pictures.
So
how big
once
is
we
it?
let it,
oh my god,
because we had it covered for a month, and once we did the grand opening, we revealed that we had the mayor come down.
Oh, Snedeker,
So,
he probably loves you, yeah.
Do we have a good relationship?
He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy.
He really is. And I have my daughter stand on one side, and they cut the rope and revealed the picture. It was really
that is so cool. It's gigantic.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's about 24 by 18, I think. 24 feet by 18.
It's gigantic.
It's all the way to the ceiling.
Cow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's massive.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then so you also have a kind of Punisher style one with the American flag with the skull.
Yes.
And then the one with the gorilla.
The gorilla.
That's a cool one too.
Is that your ultra?
He's like punching through the wall and had like broken bricks around it.
Yeah.
I mean, these are all hand painted murals. These aren't fat heads, guys.
So the Arnold one is 100% spray paint with a spray can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the other ones were a mixture of spray and hand paint.
Still, wow.
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable.
When you're looking at scale, and artwork and stuff that big, and not to mention like the detail that you and the artist put into this together. You know what I mean? Like you said, you had this vision of a gym that you always wanted or you seen in your mind, and then you were able to manifest it. How awesome is that, man?
Yeah.
It felt great.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And it got me more anxious. And again, the reason I kept working at it, and you said, why did you take the chance?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just pretty optimistic guy. Like, I try to stay positive.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know what the future holds, but I'm like, well, I mean, we got to open at some point.
Yeah.
And hopefully things will work out. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. You know what am I going to do? You know, I'd rather do this now and take that chance than just sit at home again and like be miserable.
Yeah.
So we invested the money and people stuck by us, and it was great, and we had a lot of. And at first we started painting the walls and showing the lights and all that. We started getting a response on social media, and people were like liking it and sharing it and making comments. I'm like, oh, this is cool. So actually that kind of pushed me a little bit more, like, we got to do this now. And we started doing more and more. I mean, I had somebody come in and sand and polish all the showers and the sinks.
Oh, yeah.
And we redid everything in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy. The next two questions, which Mario already answered because I think he snuck a peek online, was, is owning a gym is easy? And the answer is, it's not easy, right? It takes a lot of work. But then this one was really important to me. I put, what's your motivation, right? And we just heard the different types of motivation that you had. Anything from your client, the people that work out there, your friends, right? And or the people that you partner up with and they go work out at your gym. The motivation, seeing someone respond really cool to what you're doing, working, putting all these things together. And I think that is awesome. You know what I'm saying? That you saw that and you were like, okay, this is gonna, and you just
very
said
intuitive,
it.
right?
Yeah, but he just said, this motivated me to keep going. This motivated me because you could have went down a rabbit hole that would have led into somewhere else. But instead, he had the mental fortitude.
That's right.
To stay in the race and keep pushing forward, doing all these amazing things to the gym. And man, I'm so happy that it's working out for you. That is really cool, man.
Thank you. Yeah,
awesome.
We did lose some members, elderly people that were scared to go back.
Yeah.
But we gained a lot of newer members that I guess were just locked up at home and didn't know what to do. So
I get it,
yeah, it all worked out. It's great. A lot of people are coming back now after the vaccination, so it's pretty much back to normal,
I love the vibe in the gym right now, and people they're excited. They probably wish that they would have had a little better head start on summer, right? So, hey, let's be honest. One of the biggest times for a gym to recoup money is people get excited January 1st. Right. So you guys didn't get your January 1st, right? You really didn't.
No.
Right? Because how long we've been back open?
Last June.
Last June? Man, I feel like
open for a year. Yeah,
okay.
It went by pretty quickly.
But people were still scared, Mario.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't have
the normal influx.
We didn't have a regular June, and we actually normally March is a decent month too. So we lost a year ago March.
Okay, that's right.
Right where the shutdown happened.
Yeah, that's right.
So that affected us, and going forward, when we opened back up, people were still scared, so that affected us. But hey, things can always be worse in life. That's how I look at it. So you just make it work.
Yeah.
We're still open. That's all I care about.
Man, I was there. I was there like as he was stretching out as long as he could, and I would ask him every day. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be open as long as I can," because it's so important.
We've had people come from Illinois and join because
then
we were the only gym in the whole area.
Dude, that's exactly where I was going. So I started seeing these people who are like, "Do you know the gym Wi-Fi?" I'm like, "The gym got Wi-Fi?" So I'm like, "Who are these people?" People were so hungry.
But if you remember too, we did eliminate for a whole year. No guest passes.
Yeah.
No 1 week or
Yes, you
1
did.
month, because we wanted to limit the amount of people coming in to make it more convenient for our members and not overpack the gym.
Sure.
I don't want somebody coming in.
Yes, that's
fine.
great.
I mean, we want the day fee and the month fee, but I don't want to take that day fee and lose a member or make our members, uncomfortable, and you know what I mean.
Again, because
and you
care.
have to have so many people
That's
in
awesome,
there at
man.
the time.
Yeah.
And there was stipulations and stuff,
Yeah.
so
Right.
we eliminated all that.
So you were being
And-
loyal to your customers.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah. Because you could cash in, right? As much as you want.
Yeah.
Yep, we had a lot
But
of
you
people
didn't.
were trying to come in and do that whole day pass thing.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
His own convictions didn't let him do it. You know, he was like, this is not a good idea. And that what an awesome, like, to the fellas that are listening to this, like, what an awesome representation of being loyal to the people that he's partnering with in this adventure. You know what I mean?
So I think it's easy for him because you're friends with them. You're not just you're friends with these people.
Right.
I know, Mario. I see it.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, I try to be friends with everybody at the gym because, I mean, I see them on a daily basis. We kind of know everybody by first name basis, so...
Balancing entrepreneurship and friendship can sometimes get kind of...
I mean, when I say friends, I don't necessarily mean I go out and have a drink with the guys.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
an
my
acquaintance
friends,
type,
and
yeah.
I get the people
Yes, sir.
that I'm really cool with, that I
I got you.
mingle with at the gym, talk
That's good.
to.
That's good.
I tell people if you have any questions, come and talk to me. So people try to pick my brain about diet, nutrition, certain workouts, whatever I know. If something I don't know, I'm gonna tell them I don't know.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah. You so here I am. I'm just gonna pretend I'm a gym owner. I don't know when my people are coming back. But hey, I can clean, I can do a lot of things. But you spent money. That scares me.
If I didn't,
Mario.
if they didn't hear me earlier, that's kind of what from one entrepreneur to another. Like, I'm thinking to myself, this was not cheap.
When we're talking about that artwork, Mario, and I don't want numbers. I'm just saying, all you gotta do is go stand in front of it.
Just for the artwork alone.
Just
artwork.
And thousands of dollars
And
when he's
artwork.
got no extra revenue stream coming in,
Right.
and not knowing when it's gonna come back. And one of the questions Junior and I wanted to ask is, we did see some gym owners doing this at that time when it was at the bottom. And I don't mean financially, I don't mean business wise. I mean, did people reach out to you and ask Mario to borrow some equipment?
Yes.
Did they?
Because people try to like do their thing at home and buy stuff online.
Yeah.
But just like toilet paper, they couldn't find any equipment
Nothing.
to buy.
Premium.
They could not find
No.
anything to buy, so people were hitting me up. Hey, can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? Yes.
You did your best. You did your best. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, but it would be hard for me to do
who
that.
I say yes to, but honestly, everybody that asked me pretty much got something. So
Sure.
a day before opening, I did put something on social media. I said, please return all my stuff because I know where you all live.
I know where you all live.
I don't know if you remember that.
I
get it, though.
Around,
I get it, yeah.
People love it, though.
Do you remember I'm from Boston and I
Yeah.
want to take you to the
Don't
basement of the fitness center.
I got a
We
baseball
break
bat.
legs. Hey, forget about it.
That's
so
funny.
cool,
That's good
man.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
good stuff. I'm
Yeah.
sure everything came back, and and I bet you. I mean, the loyalty. That word is not thrown around a lot these days, right? But I see that you have a loyalty to the people that that come to your gym, and I could imagine that after a move like that, you're gonna have a loyalty from those people.
Absolutely.
And I think that's it's kind of
that's
reciprocal.
Also one of the biggest parts or reason why we actually spent the money and renovated, because I honestly believe people that have been there for years deserve
Yeah.
a cleaner, more updated gym. You know what I mean? Something different to walk into.
Gotcha.
And a lot of people got excited coming back. Like,
And after all that time in the COVID cocoon, that was exactly what the people needed.
I mean,
They did,
everything was different. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Yeah, we loved.
It was way overdue, though. It was.
Yeah,
you know,
but and I get it. You know,
Well, you're married to it, so it kind of
Yeah.
that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
That makes sense because you're married to it and you see it every day. You're there from sun up to sundown, or the hours that man, what an
I mean, it's
awesome
my
thing.
second home, so if I
Yeah,
pay my
definitely.
house, I'm doing that for the gym, you know.
yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
You so now so it's your second home. I love this. Okay, I want to ask a couple questions here.
Go
So this is my house.
Yeah.
Right here, okay? You came to my house, right? I might have some pet peeves. Like, you know, like I might not like the
This
way
is
you
a
wash your hands, you know, and you just, instead of using paper towel, you just shake it on my kitchen floor. Tell me, Mario, what do you
I wanna
hate
know some pet peeves.
in your house? Because it's your house. It's your house of iron.
Just a couple.
Just give us
That's a good
something,
one. Just give
because-
us
Put me on the spot.
No, because
Oh,
I...
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Tell me.
I can't speak for people. I can't speak for people's hygiene if they're gonna shake their hand on. That's fine. Some of my pet peeves, which I will say something to people, and I will go up to people, and I will call them out. Not at first, but if it keeps getting happening, then I have no problem speaking up louder about it. Like
Yeah.
literally call them out. But people not pulling their weights back, which is
Amen. Number one.
number
Yeah.
one. Which is-
Re-rack, bro.
Yeah, which is not that bad actually, because I've been out of the gyms and I see the difference.
Me too.
Our clients
We're pretty
are
good.
tremendous.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it to be 100%, not 90%.
Compliance.
It's like, you know what I mean?
You're an all-in type of guy.
Right.
I like it.
I mean, it's we're all working out here.
Yeah.
So come on, let's just.
Yeah.
If you can't take a plate off because the next lady that can't lift that, she needs to take it off, and now we're.
Dude.
It becomes a workout for the next person.
All it is a courtesy thing for the
Yeah.
next person.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So just clean after yourself, you know. And the other thing is, we're a gym. I don't mind if people drop the weights or whatever, but if people going out of their way to make loud, like extra loud,
Yeah, extra
or,
loud.
or like bouncing intentionally, like, you know, hey, bro, we're still a gym. That's fine, but just I don't want to scare the old lady over there, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, putting weights back and just little stuff. Somebody cleans after themselves, but they throw the napkin or the towel on the floor. You know, it's like, you just pick that up. You know.
Well, I got
So
a
it's
couple.
little stuff because I can't really complain about the kind of clientele we have. Don't put our clientele down.
No.
I think he's just
won't.
gonna.
I want to because I one of the things I love too is I see a lot of Hobart football players in your gym, and I like that. I
that's
love
really
that
cool.
because I know they're getting extra work. They're getting they're getting extra work.
Yeah.
And my son's quads will be built on your squat rack. I want you to know that, right? Right, we're dead. Which, by the way, it's always available at 5 a.m. There's everybody on it. Okay, but here's the deal. I hate when people don't re-rack. I especially hate when they don't re-rack on something where it's really easy to re-rack, like the leg press machine. Because the re-rack bar or the re-rack rod is right next to the rod, and dude, elderly women use that same leg press machine, bro, that you just put
that's
5
exactly
plates
what I was
on.
talking about.
Okay, and she uses 1 plate, so now she has to remove 4 plates from each side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that drives me nuts. Social media, phone surfing a lot with 5 of your buddies while you hold down a piece of equipment. I just want to hug them. I love you. I'm so happy you guys are here. I would never be standoffish and be like, dude, rude in the gym. Because I love when I see people there at the beginning of the year, Mario. I hope they're there. I hope they're there on 4th of July.
Right.
Please stay. So I'd never be that type of participant in your gym. But I do see some guys having a whole lot of social time and have a piece of equipment on lockdown for like 45 minutes. Like, you got to work out with 5 of your buddies? Couldn't you find 3 close friends to work out?
That's the most I ever probably work out.
Yeah.
With, is 3. All of
Yeah,
of us.
3's okay.
Yeah, because just last week we had someone say, "Hey, can I work in with you?" I'm like, "There's already 3 of us."
Yeah.
I'm like,
I love
It's
that.
3.
By the time my turn comes around, I'm cold. Like,
I'm cool.
Yeah.
you gotta stay warm.
I like it. Yeah.
It's like-
No, I'm listening to you. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is cool. Yeah, I
But
get it.
but here's what I love about his gym too is he talked about the amount of equipment he has in his square footage. It's astonishing. So what I like is I'm not like, okay, I was gonna squat. I don't normally use the Smith machine. There's 2 of them.
Yep.
I'm gonna be able to work around
Plus the
a squatter.
rack, plus the deadlift area.
Plus an isolated deadlift area.
Wow.
Right?
That's cool.
Yeah, and then of course, people who they don't just drop their weights. Some people throw their weights, Mario. Like
That's
when they
they're
finish
gonna-
that last,
yeah.
they drop from the top.
Yeah.
Dropping from here, boom, boom. That's cool, but
Right. That's when they get a visit from me.
there's to get a visit. Yeah, that's right. Because hey, those dumbbells aren't cheap.
Nope. You gotta respect the equipment because.
Yes.
You got a nickname at the gym, Mario? Besides Mario?
Yeah.
They give you. You got a little.
No, I'm not sure. I mean, Super Mario, but I mean.
Well, that one was
Dude, that was awesome.
I like
Super
that.
Mario. That's really cool. Super Mario. That's good enough. But yeah, I was just wondering.
I can make some up.
No, I like that word. Super Mario. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He Junior has a line of questioning, like personal. We call them rapid fire, because I think we covered most of the business stuff. Is there anything about your gym, Mario, that you would want listeners to know that we haven't covered?
Yeah, probably just like you were talking earlier about the 2 or 3 different kind of gyms that exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the difference between, I'm not going to speak bad about any other gym.
You haven't.
Gym down.
So-
Yeah, you haven't.
I
You haven't.
But I'm
No.
going to speak highly of our gym.
I like that.
The difference between us and what other gyms do is we care. I care. I'm there every day. If you have questions, come and talk to me. I have people, we do personal training there. I have people ask me, hey, can I get some sessions with you? I am a trainer too. I like to do personal training. Time-wise, I don't have that.
Yeah.
So I tell people, I have trainers.
Yeah.
You can have a different trainer. I can't commit to you. But if you have any questions, you can always come and ask me. I'm not going to charge you. If you want to come and work out with me, you're more than welcome to come and work out with me. I'm not going to charge you, but I can't commit to you because I can't have you pay me, and 10 minutes later they call me.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. You know.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. Like I care. That's why I'm there every day. Other gyms, I mean, we're all in business to make money,
Yeah.
of course, but I just don't like it when I see all they care about is making money. Like we're in business to make money, but we care about people's health. So that's why I tell people, you get questions, come and talk to me. So that's really,
cool.
I think, the biggest difference. I think there's a lot of franchises out there that are really kind of ruining the health industry because all they care about is collecting your monthly fee.
Yeah.
But
and making
there's
you
nobody
feel
there
good, like you feel like you're doing something, Mario. I call them the progress-free zones. I'm just being honest with you, you know.
Progress-free?
Progress-free zone.
Free zone.
Meaning no progress being made.
Yeah,
no real progress being made, but you sure do feel good about yourself. But have you challenged yourself? And I feel like I challenge myself in your gym. There's something about the vibe of your gym.
And when I don't see people there that I constantly see, if I get their phone number on social media with them,
You
I
check
hit them
out?
up. Oh yeah,
Ooh, little accountability partner.
Oh, I do. I mean, I'll do 2-3 times, and after that, I don't want to become that annoying person.
Yeah,
again.
yeah. That's good.
You know, every couple of weeks, like, hey, I haven't seen you. What's going on?
That's awesome, man.
So
That's cool.
So let's move on to these. Dude, don't get upset, man. He likes to hammer you with these cool
you can
questions.
hammer me. I'll say skip if I don't like it.
Yeah.
Skip.
I like
Next.
it. So before we go on these, I always like to preface by saying, like, this is only what you think right now, and if 5 minutes from now you're like a different answer, I'm cool with it. It doesn't matter. You can change your mind. I really,
Yeah.
But it's just more for fun and to get to know Mario a little better. That's it. So start off with some easy stuff, all right? Do you have a favorite movie?
I feel like this is a setup.
No. I promise. No, I promise.
We
it's
ask
not
these
a setup.
questions
No,
of
I'm just-
everybody, and no one sued us yet.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
What?
I'm not worried.
Do you have a favorite movie?
A few. I like action movies. I like the Terminators and the Rockies.
Nice.
I get the
Okay.
Sylvester stuff.
Yeah,
all
you
the
get
time,
Sylvester
so
stuff. Yeah, no.
Do you watch Netflix episodes?
I don't.
No. Best gift you ever received?
My daughter,
Oh, yeah, we could. You
What's her name?
clearly love your daughter.
Leona.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's more Leona than there is Mario in Mario's social media.
Oh, absolutely.
That's awesome. All right. If what was it gonna? Oh, sorry. Last meal on Earth. What are you eating?
Chicken or eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
Even
Chicken or
Yeah,
eggs?
right
Chicken
before
or
I
eggs?
die, I want to.
No, they're really the same thing anyway.
Actually, well, my favorite would be probably ice cream.
ice cream.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Yeah. Chicken or eggs in the coffin. He's like, dang, Mario didn't even take a
The
cheat
desserts,
day
I
then.
think.
Yeah. The desserts. All right. Well, this one you already answered. What do you snack on?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
There you go.
That's exactly what I was. Yeah. All right. What advice would you give your 12-year-old self?
put a lot of money on the Patriots Super Bowl 2 years ago. On every Patriot. See, I'm from Boston, so it's a Patriot.
Yeah, that's
put
awesome.
a lot of money on all the Patriots Super Bowl. I honestly wouldn't change a thing.
Right.
There you go. I love that.
Change a thing.
All right. Let me see. Most influential person in your life?
Probably my dad.
Yeah. Awesome, man. And what's one lesson do you feel like he taught you?
So many things. I mean, where do I start? But
Yeah.
definitely stand up for yourself. Don't take crap from anyone. And definitely pushing me growing up to really I needed that little push growing up to be where I am today, you know?
Yeah. That was one of the things.
Motivation, you know?
Yeah. Another motivation, yeah. When you were talking earlier, in my mind, I was going to go there. We had already got into the gym stuff, and I was like, man, I wonder if his dad or, mom or one of them two played, and what kind of part they played. But mostly I wanted to know if it was a dad.
I get a great support
figure.
system. My parents are awesome, and definitely wouldn't be here.
Awesome.
No way I could be here with that.
Is he a physical guy? Did he work out and stuff when he was younger?
Growing up, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably still wouldn't want to shake my dad's hand. He'd probably crush it.
Yeah, he's got that old man strength, man. Those guys.
Nobody growing up wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So that's what, you probably got the genes and stuff also from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You said you pack on the muscle and you're strong, so that's awesome. Do you have a biggest fear? Like afraid of heights or anything?
Growing up, I would jump off buildings.
No,
I definitely don't like heights now. Something happened. I had a bad dream. And
You jumped off buildings. You probably learned your lesson.
I mean, I don't know, but my biggest fear is leaving my kid behind. So
wow.
Oh yeah.
So
that's really cool.
Fear,
that's cool.
I'm not growing up. I didn't care about dying. I don't care. I'm not afraid of death.
Yeah.
But I am now because I can't leave my kid behind.
Oh,
right.
Man, that's beautiful, man. Can you do any impressions?
Come on, man.
Did
Yo, Mickey.
Oh, yeah.
Chasing the chicken around. I feel
This
like Kentucky
finally-
Fried Idiot.
Shut up, you bum. Look at that chicken.
I love it.
Dude. That was
Get
awesome,
up,
bro.
rock.
That was
I
awesome.
love it, dude. I love
man.
it. Yeah, finally somebody tried and nailed it.
How many episodes?
I don't know, 76, 77.
76 episodes. You're the first guy that did that, or did an impression.
We haven't always
most
had
guys-
guests.
Did it work? Was it good?
Oh,
Dude, it was
killed
awesome.
it.
You killed it. That was awesome. I was
Yeah,
the whole time.
You
I'm
picked the
thinking,
wrong career path.
Yeah, should have. Yeah, you could have
I
gone into
get
voice.
Rocky about 10 times a day.
I
I
bet.
like Rocky, so I'm like,
Oh, Lord.
so I had to come up with it one.
Yes, you had to work on it, no doubt
And
about
my
it.
daughter usually goes, yo, Adrian. You know, she try, we go back and
That's
forth.
that's cool. How old is she?
She'll be 11 in a couple
Okay,
of months.
Man, yeah.
Great age. All right. Funniest thing you've ever read about yourself? Because I feel like you're a personality. You know, your work is out there. Is there something that you read and you're like, I didn't do that, or that was just funny? Do you remember anything like that offhand?
I kind of have to put a little thought into it. I'm sure.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
right, I laugh at myself all day, so I'm
Okay.
sure there's a lot of stuff. Like
There's some stuff written.
Oh my god, yeah. Me and my friends go back and forth
Okay.
all day
All right.
on social
All right.
media.
One person that you'd like to have coffee with, dead or alive. It doesn't matter if they've already passed.
Dead or alive?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Probably. You know, I know a lot of people don't like him, and he's not like my idol or anything, but probably Bill Belichick.
Okay.
Him, just because he's not a popular guy, people don't like him.
Yeah.
I want to talk to him. How does he deal with, like, he doesn't
Yeah,
care, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but the biggest thing when they went 18-0 and lost the Super Bowl, like, how do you cope with that? Because I, as a fan, had anxiety for a
crazy.
long time.
It was the
after,
craziest thing.
Yeah.
Well, how was he able to just rebound from that? It's like how
Yeah,
do you deal
clearly
with
he
just,
did.
Just a couple of questions like that. you
Okay.
know?
Cool, man. I like that. And then last question. If you were leaving Earth today, like at this moment, and all you had was a pen and a small piece of paper in hand, and you have to leave 3 words behind, what would those 3 words be?
Oh, jeez.
Tough one.
It's not easy, but
Just 3 words?
yeah, just 3 words.
Not like 3 sentences?
No.
Yeah, that's tough, right?
Loyalty.
Hmm.
Positive. And Determination, I guess.
There you go. So let's say them again for us, all in a row, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry?
Say them all again in a row.
Loyalty, positive, and determination.
The three things that we talked about for the last hour.
If you think about it, you're loyal to your customers, you stay positive in the middle of a storm.
Yeah.
And determination. Yeah. And we talked about, you have mental fortitude. Our last episode was mental fortitude.
Yeah.
Actually, it was really just us. Sometimes we don't have guests, Mario, and
he clearly had all three things that you talked about, which kind of lead back to what, like, your character. Those three character traits within you created the culture.
I didn't even realize that I just said, you're right, though. If we really
but that's how it works. That's why he asked that question.
I asked that question, because I feel like, you honestly, you took the time to, like, think about it, right? And when you thought about it, this is what makes up Mario, right? And that's why your nickname is Super Mario, because they all make up the super version of you, and that's who you are, and I really, I had a great time talking to you today.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
very humbling, man.
You so we brought you in here, Mario, and we want the listeners to know that when people are doing what they love, they won't be afraid to invest when everybody else is scared.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's part of what makes you special. And those three words.
Yeah.
It all matters. Like, everything you do matters, guys.
Yeah.
It's like every time you do one more rep, it matters when everybody else quits. Every time you show up to work, when everybody's calling off because Belichick's trying to win a Super Bowl. It all matters.
It all matters.
Yeah, Mario, you show up and you do your job, and you're a hands-on guy, and you're special to this community.
Yeah.
It's clear. Like, the police officers, I know what gym they go to, right? I know what gym they want to bring their kids to. I see them. So that means something. I hope you know that you're special to the community.
Thanks,
Well,
thank you.
And that's why Junior summed it up too. And we want to know about you personally. That's why we asked you those questions. And this was a great interview. And I don't know what the next level for Super Mario is. Is there? But it's in it.
Just stick with Mario.
Yeah. Okay. So what is Mario as we close out the show? What's the next evolution, or are you just pretty good with being amazing with what you're doing? Like, your gym is amazing.
Well, the gym is amazing. I'm far from being amazing, but thank you. The goal is always to, better yourself, expand.
Yes.
I'm not in a competition with anybody whatsoever. I'm just trying to provide a better life for my kids, so I'm just trying to improve.
There you go.
Just be a better version of myself tomorrow. So a few years ago, the plan was to have more gyms, expand, but it's really kind of a tough business, like we talked about. There's so much competition out there, and every city's oversaturated with gyms.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard at this time. So maybe if I can't do, and I can only be at one gym at a time.
Yeah.
So if you can't do more gyms, but we can diversify, have more other businesses, more interests, just to better yourself. Why stay where you are? You can't be complacent.
Yeah. So what was it, real estate? That's the other business. Is there anything else that you have a passion for that you've realized, like, later on in life, you're like, I really like this, or anything like that? Or was it real estate? Is it construction? Is it anything else?
No, I actually, growing up, I used to help my dad build houses here and there. So now when I do flip houses, I don't actually do the work. I hire contractors, but because I'm just too busy in the gym. But I've always wanted to do a house growing up, so I did one, then I did another, and you know what I mean? You just kind of keep doing it. But the plan is, whatever it is, as long as it's something I know I'm going to enjoy doing, I want to do it. I want to expand, just...
And you're we talked about this before. You're an all-in type of guy, and I'm sure you'll be successful in any venture that you put your hands to. And this is like what's happening with your gym now is kind of like proving that. You know what I mean? Like, while all these other places were closing down and couldn't hang, like, you were pouring money into it, working hard, and you were selfless in that act. And I'm glad that it's paying off for you, man.
It did pay off.
And honestly, the way I looked at it when we were doing it, we're gonna lose money this year, and we did. We lost a lot of money, which is fine. But I looked at it as, I've always wanted to do my own business, and I did.
Yeah.
And things happen. If we failed last year and we were to shut down, it's not because something I did wrong.
Yeah,
it's
right.
because worldwide. So it's out of my control.
Right. That's great.
So the way I looked at it is, I'm starting a brand new business and I'm putting this X amount of money into it. So it's like there is no gym. I just started a brand new gym. So that's the way I looked at it. Yeah. So let's just start over.
New ceiling, new everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, not in the physical, but like
metaphorical.
Yeah, metaphorical. Let's see how high we can take this. You know what I'm saying? Starting.
And I would have been devastated if we shut down because we failed. Yeah. But again,
that's a great point.
That didn't happen, anyways. But losing the money last year, that's fine. Like I said, we started a brand new business, fresh. Yeah. People were excited, so let's start over. That's all it was.
That's cool. Yes. And then we're pretty much done, but I'm going to tell you something. You guys, you don't realize that your gym influenced this. Yeah. I'll tell you how. First of all, because I like the gym so much, I'll get up at 5 a.m. and go sometimes, right? I'm in the gym. We're talking about doing this because I wrote a book. He's saying, hey, let's start a podcast. I'm telling somebody about podcasts. I'm like, I'm thinking about starting a podcast. He goes, oh, man. He said, I got this other one that I listen to all the time. He says, and it's a real alpha male. It's a David Goggins kind of, he's crazy alpha male. He goes, it's really good for the mental edge kind of stuff in your mind. I say, what did you just say? Boom. In Mario's shower room, not your shower, in Mario's locker room, the name of this gym, in the gym, the name of this podcast was born like that. Yeah. And it's been that ever since. Yeah. So I guess you'll get a royalty one day, but it ain't going to be a lot. Just saying. Because we ain't making no money yet.
Call my attorney.
Oh, man. Yeah. Call your attorney.
We were just talking about expanding and better yourself. Yeah. So I just saw a new stream of income.
There you go. So outcome is what you're going to get out of this, right? So this is how we finish, Mario. I say my name. Fernando says his. You'll say your name. Then he'll say, this has been the Mental Edge Podcast. And our amazing guests will say, we out. Okay.
We could do a practice if you want.
Okay, we'll practice real quick. My name's Jay Casey.
I'm Fernando Lopez Jr.
Mario D.
This has been the Mental Edge Podcast.
And we're out. Do you like that?
I don't think we need to practice.
Oh, that was awesome.
Way to go. You did Dude, I think we're going to always say that because that went so smooth. It's crazy. Mario, we love you, man. Thank you so much for coming.
Go like this. We're out.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it one more time. Ready?
I like that.
Ready? Yeah. My name is Jay Casey.
I'm Fernando Lopez Jr.
Mario D.
And this has been the Mental Edge Podcast.
And we're out. Oh
my God.
Oh boy.
Perfection.